take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
The 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Now with 2 strikes, you can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Rajay Davis
center fielder.
will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Stop him right here!
Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Tigers lead this one 5-0. Didi Gregorius will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And that's a base hit. Chris Young will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. Lined hard, deep into left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, number 14,
Stephen Drew will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The left fielder, number 11,
Brett Gardner will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. back here in the Bronx. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Your
David
attention,
Carpenter
please.
is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
now as
for
he'll
the
take
Yankees,
over to start inning number 7.
29, David Carpenter.
Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for
Leading off
Detroit,
for Detroit,
followed by Miguel
shortstop,
Cabrera waiting on deck.
Jose Iglesias.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, that's the
first
last
baseman,
thing you
number
want to do.
24,
Put a guy on
Miguel
base right before
Cabrera.
you've got to face a great slugger at the plate. That ain't going to make things easier.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's
Now
kitchen? He
designated
came
hitter,
in, sat
Victor
down, had a
Martinez.
cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Victor Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Runners on first with one down. The right-hander deals on 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He was really late on this one.
Now
Really
batting,
late.
left
You can
fielder,
see where the baseball is by the
Justin
time he hits
Upton.
the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Justin Upton will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Comes set, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. set. Now the pitch. Hard hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees nothing. Chase Headley will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he'll step off and try again. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Melvin Mercedes will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Melvin Mercedes.
Carlos Beltran will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
And Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right
Now
there.
batting,
You want to see a power pitcher go
designated
right
hitter,
through a guy? This is a three-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Here's Garrett Jones now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here, this is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. J.D. Martinez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch to him. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ian Kinsler will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark. But I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Nick Castellanos will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Rip toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 13.
I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Alex Avila will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here we go! Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Brian McCann will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Brian McCann.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Maybe that's a break they need to get back into this ball. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
Didi Gregorius will dig in. He singled his last time around. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Chris Young will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this is fouled at the plate. None out, runners at first and second. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. In for strike two.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you got a few options here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the pitch. I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
He's saying, give me a break.
Second baseman,
right there. And I tell you, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Stephen Drew will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And that's in there for strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Brett Gardner will have a shot to do some damage, but he can't get them all back, so he needs to just get on base here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 has a look. Now the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
Now batting,
Chase Headley will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rajay Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. He's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. He's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
the shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He's homered back in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now a pitch on the way. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2.
Nope,
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Yeah,
Now
he had a chance to put him away.
hitter,
Had him down
Victor
0-2.
Martinez.
Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Victor Martinez will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center
Your
field.
attention,
Adam
please.
Warren will take
Now
over
pitching
with
for the
2 gone
Yankees.
here in the top of inning
Number
number 9.
43, Adam Warren.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And that will score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Well, when you break it
Now
all
batting,
down, there are
right fielder,
3 things you got to
J.D.
have to be
Martinez.
successful. Pitching, defense, and the clutch hitting. These guys have been able to ride all 3 so far. That's a big 2-out RBI there.
J.D. Martinez. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the stretch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Detroit is out in front, 6-1. Carlos Beltran will stand in, base on
Leading off for
balls
the
his last
Yankees,
time.
right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch coming. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. Somebody narrowed the gap. Hey, don't count these guys out just yet. Mark Teixeira will stand in there. He makes the on play. Stevens come back on.
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Your
Al
attention,
Albuquerque
please.
is on,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
Tigers,
mound.
Number 62, Al
Mark
Albuquerque.
Teixeira will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
First baseman,
Outside
Mark
target here, and he
Teixeira.
hits it for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Here's Garrett Jones now. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, then he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Brian McCann at the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here comes a 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 coming. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. It's now a 6-3 ball game. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. And a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 6-3. Good night from the Bronx.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.